Michele, I know I call you a rock star realtor, but it seems like you're taking this a little far today.
What do you mean?
The future's so bright, you got to wear shades.
Yeah, I just felt the mood.
I got you. Wow.
The mood today.
It's going to be hard to take you serious looking at you in those shades the whole time.
Well, being in your studio just makes me feel, a little bit more like a rock star.
Do I need to turn the lights down a bit? Is it too bright? Wait a minute.
I could live vicariously.
Were you out Christmas partying early last night? Is that what's going on here? Too much eggnog?
Well, I was known to fall asleep to a movie in the theater, and I got pretty late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got late, so you're a little tired. Okay.
Okay, so I'm really excited about this episode, Curtis, because and this is the first time you're meeting my friend Sonia and our guest, and she'll be on our second segment of our show today. But Sonia is from Clutter, and she's going to share what she does for her sellers and how she helps organize, pack, minimize, and even sell some of those items for you that you never thought was worth anything in order to prepare you to put their house on the market. So she's helped clients of mine, colleagues of mine, clients. We were just talking, right, Sonia, about earlier about a colleague in Coquitlam area.
Right.
Who has been a referral partner of mine, and Leo. So,
yes,
we're going to talk more about that later. And thank you for coming. And before we get into that,
thank you.
There's some news and information that we want to talk about. As always, real estate show, we need some real estate news. So, if you're thinking about investing in Canadian real estate, well, thanks to new municipal legislation, property investors are setting their sights on the residential market in what area in BC would you guess, Curtis?
Well, I'm going to say the Fraser Valley.
I love that answer, but it's not in the poll.
Well, then why did you ask?
Because I love the element of surprise.
What was I supposed to say? Why didn't you warn me what I was supposed to say?
I don't warn you about anything.
No, that's true.
Kelowna.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so a new piece of proposed legislation will permit the having of existing duplex homes and allow Kelowna property owners to make properties as large as 4 plexes. And this is major. It would be great if they allowed that here as well. But there's a catch. Limited inventory, as a lot of savvy investors have actually already taken note of this. But there are still good properties available for the taking. So let me know if you're interested, because I have some of the best agents there to help you, and I'm happy to connect you with the right agent in Kelowna. And I'm saying that to all our listeners and our podcast listeners and our YouTube watchers. But Curtis, I'm also saying that for you and your beautiful wife, because I know you're wanting to invest.
We are looking at maybe doing some investing into more real estate, absolutely. But, when you say Kelowna, is that just Kelowna as a whole, or north like to Lake Country? Because Lake Country, there's probably a lot of properties up there still that maybe.
That's I don't know how far this legislation goes. The city of Kelowna.
Lake Country, it's its own little district between there and Vernon, right? So
that's something I'm going to have to ask my referral partner there.
Yeah, because that would be an interesting area, because that's an area that's seeing a lot of growth, and where there's still sort of some affordable property.
Exactly. And really, that Kelowna that whole area is just wonderful.
Anything between Vernon and Osoyoos is pretty good.
You go there every year, right?
Well, there's lots of wineries there. I like the wineries.
So there are 40 half duplexes and 13 full duplexes on the Kelowna market right now. And so, yeah, there you go. If you're looking for something like there and you want to go up the local property ladder, you can find that multifamily investing into those properties, they could pay off your mortgage and then some there. So Fraser Valley, we are all known for our equity growth. There you can still get some cash flow happening. So also, other news, developers and builders have been putting a lot of their projects on hold for now until the market shows a bit of recovery. I have noticed that, my colleagues have noticed that, talking to developers and builders, they're all saying the same thing. I don't know, have you seen this too, Sonia?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot of developments are put on hold right now, and I'm hearing a lot, maybe a year, might be waiting a year. Housing starts have completely slowed down. have come down, not only in the Fraser Valley, but greater Vancouver area as well. So, but immigration is on the rise. And it's not set to come down, it's on the rise. And they want it to go up, and it is going to go up. Like, it's for sure thing. They're saying well over 300,000 people a year for the next so many years. Like,
so we're going to need more housing.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the tough part. And it needs to be affordable housing too.
Exactly. And if we're not building anymore right now, I mean, we already don't have enough. So.
And what does that do? Supply and demand, and the prices go up again.
Yeah.
And I have some other amazing news I wanted to share. So I'm really excited because when I was in Quebec City at the RE/MAX conference, we had a session there about RE/MAX commercial auctions. So I am a commercial member as well as residential, and I always have commercial listings and help leases and sales and stuff. So I am so excited about this because RE/MAX has partnered with this amazing auction house. They have vetted them, and this has been a few years in the making, and a brokerage already in Calgary has been using them for a couple years, and they are just releasing it to the RE/MAX world. So RE/MAX Canada commercial has a whole new opportunity, a whole new marketing. This is amazing because the auction house that we're partnered with are brokers as well. So I am doing this with my listings right now, my commercial listings. I have researched this, and it's absolutely, I'm so excited. And actually one of my new listings that I just signed the other day is the lovely Woodside Inn on Mount Woodside in Harrison Mills. So it's a motel. It's got the 4 units. It's got 2 legal RV spots, power hookups, and it's got a 3-bedroom unit, and then a whole restaurant area that the kitchen's there. It's not being ran as a restaurant right now, so it's underutilized right now. And it's got a great deck. It's got great exposure. It's right off the Lougheed Highway, and the planning of the developments all around it, we're looking at well over 800 pretty soon homes to be built once the developers start building it, that is. But yeah, so anyways, that listing is amazing, artesian well. It's the best water, and it's amazing. So that I'm putting on this auction. It's going to be so great. So that is RE/MAX commercial, and that is major news. So also, last point of little advice here before we chat with Sonia here is mobile homes. Okay, so I have a new listing coming up, and it has its electric sticker, a silver sticker, but sometimes mobile homes don't have that, or they don't have a CSA number. And to be able to legally sell your mobile home, whether in a park or not, you have to have that CSA number and or a registered silver sticker. So a new inspection, from an electrical inspection, to make sure everything is done well, especially if you've done anything, if you've added on or changed the mobile home in any way. And a lot of owners don't know that. So just thought I better mention that while I have mobile home on my mind. And this gem is on a 6,000 square foot, by the way, if anybody's looking, $100,000, and you can have yourself a home on a 6,000 square foot lot in the Fraser Valley.
Wow.
And it is in Derouche, and you've got a carport, lots of parking, and it's on the quiet end of the park. So anyways, inquire if you're interested or know anybody who's interested. And so with that, and we have a couple minutes before we go on our break, I wanted to introduce Sonia from Clutter. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming. It's been a long time in the making. I think we've had this plan for months.
Yes.
You on the show.
Yes, we have.
And I want to do a little intro for you.
She's famous for these introductions.
Okay.
Yeah.
With my shades on. As a professional home organizer, Sonia's passion is to help people organize their homes, and she's had that passion since she was a child. As a young girl, she would help her mom clean out her closets and drawers so that she could have more space to store all her clothes. And that's where she was first inspired. When she moved into her first apartment as an adult, she realized how much time it took to keep up with her belongings and decided to start her own business. Now that's entrepreneurship. She started by offering free one-on-one organizing sessions at local coffee shops, and soon after began providing on-site organizing servicing to clients. over the past 27 years. She's been doing this longer than I've been in real estate. She's worked hard to build a reputation for herself as a reliable and trustworthy organizer who will get the job done right. She loves what she does and truly enjoys helping others find solutions. And I have to say, you have to follow, like, on social media, Facebook. I love when you post things. Like, one of the latest ones was a McDonald's ashtray. Like, who knew this was worth, I don't know, $200 or whatever you said. And you help people that wouldn't know that they have anything, let's say, worth anything. And you're like, no, I think that's going to be worth something. And you help them sell it like that. That's such a beautiful thing.
Crazy, isn't it?
I love keeping an eye on your posts and seeing what you're going to come up with next. It's a surprise. But I think Curtis is giving me the breaking eye.
Is there a look I'm supposed to give you? Evil eye? Yeah, we should probably take a break here. Although I'm flashing back, remembering when you could smoke in McDonald's. Which is kind of showing my age. So I think we should take a break here. If people want more information about what you do as a realtor, maybe want to look at your open houses and listings, things like that, where can they go?
MicheleCummins.ca.
We're back with more right after this.